All right, guys, it looks like the next reaction request from my friend Brandon is another scary video. It says scary compilation V82. I'm assuming that means version 82 or maybe volume 82 by the channel BizzareBub. I haven't reacted to a video by BizzareBub in a while, so another scary compilation volume 82. Again, like I said, by the channel BizzareBub. Let's go ahead and check it out.
A girl named Pershka records a video in her kitchen. The purpose of the video is to show an ice machine that she recently purchased, as there's something about it that creeps her out. The ice maker, according to her, makes a very strange noise during the late hours of the night. So one night, as the ice machine makes its unusual noise, Pershka heads over to the kitchen to record the sound. But as she records this video, something pretty creepy is caught on camera. What was supposed to be a short, random video turned out to be a terrifying clip that Pershka has recently taken down for unknown reasons. She didn't say why she took down the clip, but it seems that the video itself says it all. Have a look.
Was there a freaking shadow? Was there a shadow
Like
person?
a scene out of a horror movie, Pershka walks into the kitchen and captures for just a split second the figure of a little girl.
Oh, God, no. It was so fast, I missed it. Yeah, there was like a little... It's a very short... If it's a shadow person or a ghost, it's very short. Its head's just like barely above the kitchen countertop there. Oh, it is like a freaking little girl. Oh, heck no.
And creepier is that whoever this was just disappears as soon as the lights turn on.
Ugh.
It's for this reason that viewers believe she had taken down the clip, as otherwise it would continue to remind her of this disturbing incident.
It is a freaking little
Whatever
girl.
was captured has left her extremely unsettled. Even though this...
Come on, I figured it out. The ghost is thirsty. Maybe the little girl lived there, passed away, very unfortunate, sad. Nothing you can do about it now. It's 3 in the morning. You guys know how it goes. Sometimes you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like, your throat's dry as hell, your lips are crusty. You need an ice cold glass of water. The ghost is just trying to get some ice out of the ice machine. The little girl wants a nice cold drink of water. That's why she always hears like a weird noise around the ice machine. Get a cup, put some ice in it. The reason you keep hearing the ice machine make weird noise, the little girl's a ghost. She's having trouble reaching the ice machine. She can't get the ice cubes out. She's freaking thirsty. She wants a cold drink. Just help her out. Put a cup on the counter, put some ice cubes in it, put some water in the cup, go back to bed. Guarantee you won't hear any more weirdness around the ice maker for a while. Just get her some ice and she'll be happy.
This video was taken a few years ago. It is still unknown as to whether or not Pershka had captured something paranormal on camera.
Yeah, she's thirsty.
In the early 2000s, there used to be an abandoned asylum in Massachusetts known as Danvers State Hospital.
Hell no. Guys, look at this building right here. That building is massive. That is creepy as hell. You couldn't pay me to sleep in this place.
Before shutting down in 1992, the asylum had an estimate of 3,000
And of course, it was an asylum, a place for crazy people.
patients, all of whom were severely mentally ill and poorly treated. Nurses who used to work here recall seeing horrifying things that continue to haunt them to this day. From patients walking around in their own filth due to a lack of basic hygiene, to patients receiving forced lobotomy.
That is true. I've seen some documentaries and stuff on YouTube. Asylums and places for the mentally ill or crazy people. That might sound insensitive, but crazy people. That's what an asylum is, or what an asylum was for. The conditions were deplorable, terrible. They were understaffed. They didn't have rules and regulations years ago. Someone's has mental problems. They can't take care of themselves. They can't clean themselves. It's very sad.
Lobotomies that would often leave them in a much worse state than before. Employees of the Denver State Hospital are haunted by these terrible memories. However, aside from the past, the asylum is infamous for being extremely creepy. After shutting down in 1992, teens would come here after hearing rumors that the building was haunted. Although this next video wasn't taken by a trespassing teen.
Jack Me Hoff. I love your name, man. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Mr. Jack. Appreciate it.
It was taken by a curious security guard back in 2000 whose job was to look after the historic building. But little did he know that he would capture something very strange while exploring the...
Oh no! I guaranteed the security guard was underpaid. Oh. This guy's job as a security guard was to be a security guard at this closed down, abandoned asylum. He's walking around in this place at night by himself. I guess like teens and kids were probably breaking into the building and causing damage or whatever. Oh, gosh. I would not want to be a security guard at a frickin' asylum. Oh, that's creepy.
Basement of the asylum.
Oh, it's the basement too, of course. He's in the basement. Nice.
Take a look.
This dude's by himself. This security guard's by himself in this frickin' abandoned asylum basement. Bro, you better be making like $100 an hour. Or something crazy, bro. It better not be no frickin' $8 an hour minimum pay or something like that. Better be making like $100 an hour doing this shit. There's gonna be like a shadow figure or something walk across the freaking screen.
It's a bit hard to see at first, but as the night guard pans the camera to a room inside the basement, a shadowy figure can be seen moving slowly inside. The guard doesn't notice the figure until much later after rewatching the footage. Naturally, he was left shaken up after seeing what appeared.
That's very hard to see, but you can see a very faint shadow in the back of the door frame kind of move in the background. It's very faint. It's pretty hard to see if you're not looking close enough.
Appears to be a slender-looking silhouette walking further into the room as if trying to hide from him. Mind you, the basement of this building is completely inaccessible to outsiders, so there's no way that a trespasser could have been inside. It's no wonder that viewers believe something supernatural was captured.
Hey Michael, how you doing, man? United States, what's up?
But of course, the question is back. Just what exactly was caught on camera? Whether ghost or not, it remains a mystery as to what was captured.
Patriot. Number 6.
Now the following video was submitted to me by someone who has no idea where the video came from. Its original source is unknown, but despite its mysterious origins, the clip is sufficiently...
It's always creepier when you don't know where the video came from. Origins unknown.
Creepy on its own. The video seems to have come from a CCTV camera that was placed in front of...
Guys, we have 80 people watching and 54 likes. If you haven't yet, hit the like button, guys. My goal is to try to get over 100 likes on tonight's stream. Hit the like button, guys. Would appreciate it.
A driveway. Everything appears to be normal until you notice the two strangers that are standing outside the owner's home. They come into view as the owner beams them with the car headlights, presumably as an attempt to scare them off. This, however, doesn't work. They're still there, while eerily standing still. It is at this point, though, where things get really...
Where, right here? Oh, I didn't see anybody at first. I think it's right there.
Creepy.
Yeah, right there. What the hell? Are those statues? Are those people or are they just statues? It looks like a statue just sitting there. They disappeared. They straight up just disappeared.
In utter disbelief, the property owner sees the two strangers disappear without a trace. Clearly, there had been two individuals standing outside, but somehow they vanish as soon as the lights are flashed again.
Oh, God.
Now, how exactly this happened is something viewers can't seem to explain, and with little info on this clip, the video becomes even more mysterious. If two strangers were seen on camera, then how is it possible that they suddenly disappeared?
Yeah, those two people sitting there were a little sus, a little creepy.
In the following video, a man is woken up after hearing strange noises inside his apartment. The man lives alone, so he finds it alarming to hear what sounds like an intruder inside his home. He quickly grabs his phone and begins to record.
Guys, the more I watch Nuke's Top 5, Mr. Nightmare, BizzareBub, any of these channels on YouTube that, you know, do scary compilations or scary videos, it just makes me thankful that I've never been haunted or had to deal with any of this paranormal crap. I pray and I hope it stays that way for my whole life. Because some of these videos are freaking creepy. Like, if I woke up in the middle of the night and heard someone like a knocking on my bedroom door, or my bedroom door just opened by itself, or I saw like a figure move in the hallway, I'd crap my pants. I like scary videos and reacting to them. They're interesting, but I would never want this shit happening to me in my personal life. By the way, guys, October's coming up. I think it's been a couple years since I pulled a prank on my wife, Bree. Let me know, guys, if you want me to bring the pranks back. You guys might have to give me some prank ideas, because October's coming up. October's is the scary month with Halloween. I might have to try to pull a prank or two on my wife and try to record it. I haven't done a prank in a long time.
Strangely, the sound of footsteps can be heard coming from above, as though someone is in the attic. Now, the man in this video is known as Nick Long, and it wasn't until the next morning that he decided to leave from the safety of his room to investigate.
Wait, they say his name's Nick Long or Dick Long? That'd be a pretty badass name. I think his name was Nick with an N. If his name was Dick Long, that'd be a pretty badass name, brother. But I think it was Nick with an N, not a D.
Investigate the attic space. He treads carefully as to avoid any physical confrontations.
Dick Long. Oh, God, there's going to be something up in the freaking attic.
He sees that no one is there. Not even traces of a person, such as footprints, can be found anywhere. This was definitely strange. But Nick doesn't really think much of it, since plenty of other strange things have happened before inside his apartment. Though, it would be a few nights later when the strangest encounter happened.
Hey, Z-Man, later if I have time, man, I should have time. I think I just have a few more reaction requests and then I'll be caught up. I want to request funny AGP video, but I don't have the $12. Z-Man, you've shown a lot of support to my channel over the last year or so, you know, so if I have time, I can react to that for you, Z-Man, no problem. You're a good friend, and you've shown a lot of support to the channel over the last year or so, so don't worry about it, Z-Man. If I have time, I'll try to react to that video for you, okay?
Happens. Nick is once again woken up by strange noises from his attic. Only this time, he decides to check it out as it happens. Needless to say, what's captured here is pretty spooky. Watch.
Don't worry about it, Victor. It's okay, man.
I've been hearing weird noises and shit. And this door has been like opening and closing.
What did I say?
Yo, what the fuck?
That looks like an old door. Oh God, it's
The door to the attic somehow
Guys?
opens on its own as soon as Nick
You could tell this is an old house. Just by the doorknob, the solid wood door, the stairs look old. They didn't say in this video how old this house. Is it a house or apartment? It looks like a house, but it looks like an old building that this guy's living in. So who knows? Oh God, that's creepy.
approaches it. Feeling spooked, Nick is completely unsettled by this incident. It's now apparent that something strange is going on.
What's up,
But as
Mystic?
if things couldn't get any more creepy, the following night, Nick is recording his dog when he captures this.
There was a bunch of noises and knocks coming from my room. What's up, Jagger? How are you?
What was that?
Bro, I would move. My ass would be out of there. Animals can sense things that humans can't, especially spiritual things. Frankenstein, what's up?
Yo.
If something jump scares us,
Nick's dog immediately goes on high alert. His dog is sensing something that doesn't appear to be there. It's as though he senses something dangerous. With all that's happened before, Nick believes that something isn't right with his apartment. He believes it might
yeah,
be
guys, I moved into my new house 2 years ago, but before I lived in my current house, for about 5 years, I lived in my old house, which was built in 1920. So at the time of me living there, it was like 101 years old. The basement in my old house was creepy. And of course, my washer and dryer were in the basement. So whenever me or my wife had to do laundry, I had to go down in the creepy ass basement. Guys, I'm in my late 20s, so I'm an adult. But creepy basements still creep me out. I don't care if you're a little kid or you're a grown ass adult. I don't like creepy basements or attics.
haunted and thinks that the attic might have something to do with this. Whether ghost or not, he's deeply unsettled by these incidents. Despite living somewhere else now, he can't seem to forget the strange events that have happened there. So then, just what exactly was going on inside Nick's apartment? Like most videos, this one remains
Year
a mystery.
1900, jeez. Number 4.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment.
Hey, trains of Southwest Michigan. Hey, buddy, it's Trains with Dale. Change my name. Well, I'll still call you Dale if you don't mind. That's fine. But Trains of Southwest Michigan, thanks for the $2 super chat. Nice to see you, man.
Apartment complex. Not much is known about this.
Number 4.
This next video was recorded by a security camera inside an apartment complex. Not
Hey
much
buddy,
is known
it's
about this
Trains with
video,
Dale. Changed
except
my
that it
name.
came from this residential building where the little girl and her family reside. The video starts off with footage of the young girl playing by a staircase.
Oh gosh, what's
Below
gonna
the
happen
stairs
here?
is what appears to be a small room. The little girl can be seen staring at something inside the room, but nothing noticeable can be seen on footage.
What is that creepy ass little room for? Oh, hell no. What's the purpose of this creepy little room? I'd shut the door and put a lock on it. I don't like that little creepy ass room.
Or at least, that's what the child's parents initially thought. It was only after watching this video multiple times that the parents were left horrified. Something was actually captured inside this room.
What?
Take a look.
I didn't see anything. Is there like a creepy hand or a face? What is that? Oh! It's a freaking hand! We got potato quality video here. It's like a filmed on a potato, but that white arrow, yeah, there's fingers right there. Oh gosh, I really hope this is just a prank or something. I didn't see it but when they zoomed in, you can see the hand. There's a freaking hand. Oh god, it's like the freaking Grudge.
It now becomes clear as to why the little girl seemed hesitant to go inside.
Yeah, shut the door.
A disembodied hand can be seen beckoning to the girl.
And leave.
It almost seems to come out of nowhere before disappearing into thin air. Even the cat who later joins the girl seems unsure about going inside. Whatever this might have been was concerning enough to make them reluctant about entering the space. This mysterious footage, like most videos, has yet to be solved. But until then,
yeah, me
you be
too,
the judge
Dylan.
On what was captured inside this room.
My ass would run out of there very fast. Number 3.
On August 23rd of 2023, George Cruz and his wife had just finished making dinner and were heading towards the living room to eat their meal. The couple sit close to each other while watching their favorite TV program. As minutes pass, it appears that nothing strange is happening in this footage. But fast forward to just a few more seconds, and something happens that scares the living daylights out of the couple.
Oh gosh.
Prior to this incident, George and his wife had been experiencing strange occurrences inside their house. Before having to document any of these occurrences, they would often wake up in the dead of night and hear faint whispering coming from somewhere inside the house.
You're telling me you'd wake up in the middle of the night and hear whispering or talking, and your ass just went back to bed? Like, oh, it's just Susie the ghost talking again. Can't do anything about it. No. I'm not living in a house where I hear frickin' whispering and talking in the middle of the night. Absolutely no.
But creepiest of all is when the couple would see household items move on their own.
It's a
Over time,
poltergeist.
the activity has become so intense that the couple has asked for help from those who specialize in the paranormal. It was recommended that they set up cameras around their home to capture evidence of the so-called paranormal activity, so the couple act accordingly. Weirdly enough, they were also told to get rid of a certain item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity. So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly, a buyer has taken an interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes.
Am I the only one who noticed that? Because it wasn't mentioned by BizzareBub.
Own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind.
You guys see that? There was 666 at the top of the chair. Like three numbers. Why is 666 on the chair? Did nobody else notice that?
They were also told to get rid of a certain item.
Look. Why the hell would you have a creepy ass chair in your house with the number 666 on it? For you guys who don't know, that's like the mark or the number of the devil. Most of you guys probably know that. It's in the Bible. Why would you have a creepy ass chair with 3 6s on it? You freaking idiot. No wonder your house is fucking haunted. God. People are freaking idiots, I swear.
Item inside their house. George and his wife own an old rocking chair, and apparently, this chair is the source behind all the activity.
Where the hell did they get this chair from? That's the real question. God.
So the couple does exactly that by selling it. And surprisingly,
yeah,
a buyer
Mark
has
of the
taken an
Beast.
interest in purchasing the chair. The couple holds onto the chair until the buyer comes over to pick it up sometime next week.
You couldn't pay me to have that chair in my house. Am I... Are you guys with me? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys with me? I'm not going to have some creepy ass chair. Looks like an antique with the frickin' Mark of the Beast 666 stamped on the chair. Absolutely not.
But in the meantime, something very strange is captured on their cameras. No one is
I
home.
wonder what would happen if you put a Bible on the chair. The Bible bursts into flames or some shit. Oh. Yeah, that'd be a good test. Get a Bible. Get a Bible and put it on the chair. Or maybe stuff would stop happening in the house. If the Bible was on the chair, then the evil forces hate the Bible, so maybe things would stop. Or maybe they get worse. You don't know.
When this is captured.
Guys, really quick, we have 85 people watching. We're at 65 likes. If you haven't yet, hit the like button, guys. Trying to get to 100 likes on the stream. Yep, it's the chair. The chair's moving by itself, look. Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm so surprised it's the creepy chair with 666 on it. That's the haunted item in the house. I would have never guessed. And there's some weird shadow. Oh no, that might just be the light. I thought there was some... Why did that actually just scare me a little bit? The freaking... I don't like this. The camera is moving by itself in the freaking table. I don't like this. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Guys, what if a freaking creepy thing walked in the background? Oh my gosh. The chair's moving by itself, the table and
chair begins to rock
the
back
pillow
and forth
move by itself.
Before somehow other objects inside the house move on their own. Although terrified by what was captured.
This could be fake, guys. This is creepy. This is creepy right here, but the chair, the table moving, pillows being thrown off the couch. I'm sure there's an easy way to fake this with like video editing, but I don't know. It looks like this was filmed on the security camera in the house. The quality's pretty subpar, bad. This could be real, especially if that chair's cursed.
Captured, the couple is glad they had caught this. They can now show this video to those who've doubted their claims. However, this wouldn't be the only footage they'd be showing, because as of recent, more activity has been caught on camera. Not long after this video, the following incident was captured. Take a look.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I think the camera is motion sensitive. It's a motion camera. So I think the camera moves by itself. It detects motion. But that still doesn't explain the chair rocking, the table moving, and the pillows coming off the couch by themselves. But I'm like, why is the camera moving by itself? I think the camera's just, it detects motion. It's a motion camera. I guess that makes sense. Hey, good night, Jagger. Not really $1 snake. Camera moves as if movement was detected.
Now, moments before an object falls down, the camera pans over to the shelf as though sensing movement in that area. What's weird about this, though, is that it sensed it before the DVD case had fallen on its own.
I was going to say, I think that's like a bookshelf with a bunch of DVDs on it. That's weird. The DVD case just like fell over by itself.
Now, one could say that the camera picked up movement from the TV. But if that were so, then the camera would have already moved earlier, given that there were things moving on the screen way before the camera had moved. It seems like this was a random occurrence, unless it was sensing something else. The couple continued to document these strange occurrences in the hopes that someone could explain what's happening. Ultimately, their goal is to stop the activity. But until then, it seems they'll continue to share more footage of this unusual situation.
Dang. Number 2.
In the following video, a man is alone at home when he realizes that the lights in his basement won't turn on. Feeling a bit scared, he walks down into the cellar with caution. According to him,
We have the one video here, I forget which number, with the frickin' attic. Now we're going to the basement. It's always the attic or the basement where crap goes down.
it's not the darkness that scares him, but the basement itself. From time to time, noises such as footsteps or the sound of someone walking back and forth can be heard coming from inside.
Oh, for sure,
this
Ben.
often happens
Some
when
things
no
are
one else is
real.
at home.
I think some things are
Now, the man
definitely
had had this
fake.
experience previously, but it was at his job. He works as a grave digger, and oftentimes, after placing a coffin inside a freshly dug grave, he would feel as though someone else was there with him. Although unable to explain this unusual sensation,
That's I guess there's a job for everyone out there. Someone's got to do it. A grave digger. Yeah, that's a job I don't think I would want to do. Morbid. Man. Thinking you're like the last person on earth alive digging a grave for someone who recently passed away. It's sad and scary at the same time.
it would be the following incident that leaves him extremely baffled. The man checks the basement to see why the lights aren't turning on, but he checks carefully because, as he states, he just heard the sound of footsteps walking about as though someone is down there. Be sure to pay close attention, as what was captured wasn't noticed until looking closely. This is what was caught.
At the moment, in the basement.
That's creepy, guys. That is freaking creepy. Love your videos, Dkrack. You're the best YouTuber. Gina, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And I swear, I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement.
Did he say he keeps hearing someone walking in the freaking basement? Oh, gosh. Of course, I always have to watch these creepy videos at nighttime, right?
Its power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so
I don't like this basement. I got a weird feeling.
let's see, I guess. Look out back.
Wait, Victor says, I saw a shadow figure in the bathroom. It was standing right along the wall. They'll probably show it. I think I missed it.
No, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening.
Now it happens real fast, but in case you missed it, if you look closely as the man pans the camera to the bathroom, you can see what appears to be a strange shadow-like figure
You were right,
standing
Victor.
completely still inside a bathtub.
You were right,
It doesn't
Victor.
appear to be moving at all.
There's a shadow
as if who,
figure in
or
the
whatever this was had been
freaking
entirely
bathroom.
stiff. Even
You were right,
creepier
Victor.
is that when the man returns to the bathroom, the figure is no longer there. Given its strange appearance and sudden disappearance, the man thinks that something supernatural was captured. But as always, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions.
Yep.
Could
I
it be
saw
that
it.
someone had broken in and quickly hid away from the man? Or might this be something completely different?
Ew.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost
Is it bad that if it was me, I almost would rather it be like someone broke into my house or an intruder over something paranormal? I'd rather be like, all right, someone broke in my house over being freaking haunted.
444, next video was taken inside.
Number one.
This next video was taken inside an old restaurant that is currently being renovated. The person recording this doesn't say where exactly this footage was taken.
Oh, gamer,
and
you'll
for
be
good
okay.
reason. Aside from privacy, this place isn't safe to be in. It's not just the construction that makes it unsafe, but rather something else. For just an idea of why that is, the owners of the
Got
restaurant are deeply
ghosts.
afraid of the strange things that have happened here. Now, the person recording this is someone who I featured in a previous video. They too have been experiencing strange happenings and believe that it won't stop unless they move out from home. Given their experience with this unusual phenomenon, they were invited to see this restaurant before it's completely demolished. Although expecting to see something unusual, nothing happens. That is, until much later when they head over to the back of the restaurant. What happens then is terrifying to say the least.
What the hell was that in the background?
Is what they caught.
Hey, good night, Hank. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Oh, it's cold right here. See that on me?
Yeah, it's cold. That's a sign
Hello?
of freaking ghosts. It gets really cold.
I'm not going up there. Definitely not going back
That
there.
guy's like, my ass is not going upstairs. Heck no.
Oh, wow. It is really cold right here.
Why would a restaurant be haunted? Did the cook die? What is that? There was this creepy black shadow behind that wall.
I don't think it's happy we're here. Oh, no.
It just completely disappeared, whatever it was, behind the wall.
Oh, holy. Dude, there's...
Initially, a strange shadow can be seen peeking from a corner. The man, whose name is Win, doesn't notice it until much later, after feeling a sudden drop in temperature. The room suddenly becomes cold when out of nowhere, the small figure is seen by Win. Upon seeing this, he quickly hides away as if frightened by whatever this was, but as if things couldn't get
The Haunting of Chef Casper. That's a good one, Noah. Chef Casper wants to be left alone. Get the hell out of his restaurant.
any creepier, the mysterious shadow disappears. Feeling extremely unsettled, Win walks out as fast as possible and ends the video there. If the reason for demolishing the restaurant is to get rid of whatever
Right,
this
Victor?
was, then maybe it's best to completely relocate from this place. But until further info is given to clarify this incident, it seems that we won't know for sure as to who or even what was inside this restaurant. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
Hey, Brandon. That's who requested this video, right? Yeah, Brandon. Thank you for requesting this, and thank you for the support, man. I haven't reacted to a BizzareBub video in a while, so thank you, Brandon, for requesting this. Scary Compilation, Volume 82. Guys, I'm going to use the bathroom quick, and then I'll see what the next reaction is, okay? You guys behave, okay? You guys behave and just talk to each other in the chat. I'll be back in a minute.